1,000 more Valley residents are proud to call themselves Americans today. These new citizens were sworn in a naturalization ceremony at Cashman Theater this morning. The excitement of being Americans also comes with a lot of pride. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Chris Saldana was at the ceremony today and is here with more on this achievement. Chris.
Charlotte, 72 countries were represented today. With this being a presidential election year, the difference of which candidate wins this battleground state could be determined by many of those who were sworn in today. Many who can't wait to vote.
To receive American flags, each person has a story of the journey that brought them here today, like Blanca Flores.
Mexico.
She was one of hundreds who once called Mexico home. But today, she's proud to call herself an American.
I feel like it's going to open a lot of doors for me because I've been in this country, I guess, illegally before, and I become a permanent resident for 5 years, and then I went through the process of getting my green card. I mean, the citizenship, but I'm so excited.
Excited for a moment she thought would never come. She immigrated from a country she says had nothing to offer her.
I think we suffer a lot in Mexico. We go through a lot in Mexico. In Mexico, there's a lot of poor. You see a lot of poor people. When we come here, it's a whole different thing, a different life for us.
And for so many others from different countries, like Randy Gayoso, who is from the Philippines.
We still, even to this day, we use monikers of where people come from, the Chinese, the Japanese. Today is the end of that. We are no longer that. That is where we came from, but today we are Americans.
And the one thing both Gayoso and Flores can't wait to do now is votes.
To participate in the democratic process. I came from a democracy as well, but this is true democracy, and that's what I'm excited about.
Now I'm a citizen, and I feel like I'm going to help my other people that really need. I'm going to vote.
A privilege so many in this room can't wait to be a part of.
And they didn't waste any time. Both registered today with the Clark County Register's office and say they will be voting in the upcoming elections. Charlotte?
Well, speaking of the elections, now the Latino vote is something that the presidential candidates are both courting. So how many of the people sworn in today are of Latin descent?
I was telling you, Charlotte, there were 72 countries that were represented. 60% of those 1,000 people that were sworn in are from Latin American countries. So the presidential candidates are eyeing Nevada because it's a battleground state. So they are trying to sway that Latino vote. So it's going to be interesting come November.
A lot of new voters. Chris, thank you. This buds for Bell.